Hello and welcome back to another British Railway video. I'm Vanmanyo and today I'm looking at version 1.2.1, a new update which includes 3 new stations, 1 new route extension, 1 new train, sort of, and 3 new additional train liveries. We'll be having a brief overview of all these new updates. If you want a more in-depth review of the new trains and liveries that are added, make sure you subscribe and put notifications on. I will be uploading these in the next few weeks as an in-depth review, rather than this just glossy overview of it. So, let's firstly have a look at these 3 new stations, which are Rosebery Park, Arkley and Fair. Okay, so firstly, we are looking at this brand new Transport for Wales Class 153 livery, and we're going to go to the extension, which is called Fair. So it's a diesel only line, hence why I can't take the brand new driving van trailer on this route, although we will look at that in a little bit. So while I have a look at this TFW 153, we'll also be driving along the new extension, hopefully. Can't lie, the livery isn't the most realistic, I would say. It's not. Usually there's a Transport for Wales logo there as well. The interior isn't exactly like Transport for Wales. They have a different maquette on it. I've already spoke about how the 153 model isn't my most favourite, but I guess it's okay, and for 100 coins it's not too bad value. So yeah, overall it's a decent addition. We'll have a little look at the 350s next, because I think they're quite good livery additions. So yeah, let's go to the extension. I'll meet you at Rosebery Park, which is the first of the new stations, and then after we look at the extension we'll look at the 350 liveries before we finally look at the brand new train. So we are now coming up on the new addition to the line. I believe we branch to the left, do we? Yep, we do. Branch off towards the left. That's that other station. I can't remember what it's called. I haven't played this game in a while, as you can tell. But the stations are very close to each other. I'm surprised they don't move this station just here and sort of make it an interchange station. I think it's raining, not that you can tell because the sky is still almost like a summer's sky as we go into the first brand new station of the new British Railway update, Rosebery Park. I like the Optus solo there. I do. Oh, this station's pretty, isn't it? It's sort of very small, sort of village station. It sort of suits Transport for Wales and the 153s. It's sort of routes they'll be operating in real life. But yeah, the cute little station house there. It's a cute station. That's what I would say. Let's close the doors. And let's go to the next station, Arkley. So we're going to single track now. And is this an abandoned station here, or is this one that we're meant to stop at? I think it's an abandoned one. Let's have a look at it though. Do not allow it. Do not stop. Cool little abandoned. Oh, and there's another branch off to the right. A bit weird that that's single track there. It just seems a bit of an excuse to put single track into the game when it will probably cause loads of delays. And the same here, like there's a passing point here, but then it's not like the station, which is sort of unrealistic. In real life there's lots of passing loops at stations because it's a lot easier to timetable them. But yeah, here's the next station, Arkley. I like the station actually. It's a more bigger station. I've overshot all the markers, but it's fine. Why does that road just end there? That seems like very poor planning on the development side. I mean, it just ends. Seems very lazy, actually. Yeah, why would you not have a step up, or why would you not have a bigger fence? You know, it's just a normal fence. That just seems very, don't know, a bit unrealistic. Okay, now we're meant to signal the horn. This is it there. Bye bye Arkley. Former 2 platforms. Just the one now. Here it is. Almost 2 platforms. It's an island platform. actually going left. Oh, it's absolutely chucking it down here. So fair, what does it say there? Don't know. Couldn't read it. I mean, the line goes on a bit. Perhaps there used to be some former line under the regional 153 here. It's weird that there's no access from the station from the main street here. I've actually hit the buffer. I like here for the island link. Ah, so there's a ferry here. Well, we don't really get time to have a little look round Fair Station. I can just spawn a route, I guess. So these are all the routes. You can go quite far, but it means that you have to sort of like go all the way round a bit. So you can go to Norrington and stuff, but the station itself is quite boring actually. There's not even a shelter, so everybody's getting quite wet. Well, R153, Little Adventure to Fair is over, and now let's look at the brand new liveries on the Class 350. So they've added 2 new liveries, which is London North Western Railway and Trans-Pennine Express. We'll have a look at the London North Western Railway one first. I'll just spawn it on a random route. I'm not really too fussy about it. I just want to have a look at the train and see how realistic it is to the real life London North Western Railway livery. Well, we finally loaded in, and I'm disappointed. I'm a bit disappointed actually, because the livery, it looks okay. I don't think it looks great, the FR, but the inside, it's not even London North Western Railway. It's just London Midland. So it's quite sad actually. So they've got the wrong. This isn't. I mean, the thing is that it sort of is realistic, because this is a 350-3, and they all have sort of different insides. So this is the correct inside for the 350-3, but it's annoying that they haven't picked one which is got a London North Western Railway interior, and they've picked this one which has the London Midland one, which I believe was already in the game. So it's a bit lazy in my opinion from the developers there, but hopefully they might add it. I'm just going to have to quickly double check to see if the current London Midland 350 does have the same interior, and then that will sort of confirm if it is. Not pointless, but just you're getting a new livery of it. No, okay, it's a bit weird that the London Midland one doesn't have a London Midland interior and the London North Western one does. So it is a new interior, but it's not the right one in some cases. What? Something's very loud and I don't know what it is. I think it's a Voyager. But yeah, I know it's a turbo stuff. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing actually that they haven't picked a London North Western interior, but it's a new interior, so I guess you are getting something there. And then finally, we'll take a look at the Trans-Pennine one. I never went in a Trans-Pennine 350 when they were in service. I've been in the London North Western ones when they transferred in 2021 or 2020, was it? And is that in I think that's. I clicked the wrong thing. No, that's just the same one. So you are only getting the livery. It's a brilliant livery, I must say. I do like it, but yeah, it's a shame you are only getting the livery of this one and not the interior. So it's not a waste, but it's a shame. It's a shame the developers sort of shortcutted it and didn't add the full interior of it. That's a bit sad. But now, after that little bit of disappointment, we'll go and look at the brand new train. Also, it claims it is a brand new train. I think they've sort of scammed us a bit here. The fact they've called it a brand new train, it costs over 1,000 coins, and you'll see why I will get a bit cross at this in a minute. You might think this update's been negative, but I think the update's pretty cool. It adds a few cool trains, it adds a few new liveries, but it's just the fact that they seem to be shortcutting a few things. This is all you get. This driving van trailer, this bit here is all you're getting for your 1,000 coins. And okay, it looks pretty cool. That is it. For 1,000 coins, it just feels a bit over the top, perhaps. Funnily enough, I've actually been in a DVT cab. When I went and did work experience, I sort of helped clear out a Network Rail DVT before they went to scrap. So I've been in one of these, and I have a few plaques at home that I have from it, a few British Rail engineering ones, but the cab, it looks okay, it looks sort of realistic, I guess. They've added these sort of side panels up here which are realistic. I mean, yeah, I don't expect them to have everything, but yeah, it's okay, I guess. Looks wise, it's quite nice, yeah. It looks quite realistic to the livery that it would have used with Greater Anglia. But it's 1,000 coins, so is it really worth it? And that is what I'm not sure it is. I'm going to take a picture of it because it was quite pretty there. Oh, thanks. I do really like the DVT. I think it looks superb. Yep, thank you, snipping tool. I think it is one of the best looking things British Rail made, and that is probably something I'm gonna get shouted at for, but I don't know, it just looks friendly. So yeah, this is attached to the 90, so you can still just buy the 90 and have it 2 90s attached to each other, or you can have the DVT on this end and the 90 on the other end, so you can sort of customise it. But for your 1,000 coins, I think, I'm not entirely sure if you have to buy the 90 and the Mark IIIs and then buy this, or if you pay 1,000 coins for this and then you get everything. I would imagine you probably have to buy it twice. You have to buy the 90 and the Mark IIIs and then the DVT for another 1,000 coins. It's a shame, but alas, that's how the money's made for the creators, and if it means that the developers make more additions to the game, then I am happy to pay. And also getting coins is actually, it's quite easy to do. We've sort of looked at everything now. We've looked at the new route, we've looked at the new class 153 livery, the new class 350 liveries, the new interiors for both, or all 3 of those trains, except the 350 Transpennine one, which didn't really have one. And we've looked at the driving van trailer, which they claim is a new train. I think that's, it's a bit of an overstatement. It's more of a carriage. I mean, in real life, the DVT is classed as a carriage on all like specifications. It's not a train. It is just a carriage. I realise that I've not put on the brakes, and I think I'm going to hit the thingamajig, the buffers. So yeah, this is just a carriage basically, not a new train. I think it looks quite nice. They've modelled it well. It's just, is it worth the money? I think that is the whole update. It looks nice. Is any of it worth the money though? Is the new extension worth the money for the fact that it's not the best, I don't think. It's a sort of just offshoot. It feels like it's just a new line for the sake of it. And then you've got the new liveries. Are they worth it? I think the London Midland one is, you already get that. I think you already get the London Midland one and the base one for free. You might have to pay for the London Midland one, but I think the London Midland one looks the best. The London North Western one, I think it's good. I do like it that they've added a new interior to it. It's not the wrong interior, but it's a shame that it's not a more up-to-date interior with the other 350 subclasses. And then the Transpennine one, I think, is a bit lazy that they've just added the livery and not the interior. Although, I do believe Transpennine did use a special 350 interior branded for them, but I'm not entirely sure, so perhaps that is the Transpennine interior and I've been wrong. But yeah, overall, this update, it's pretty good, I would say. It's not bad. Everything's been modelled well, everything's been cared for well, but it's just, could they have added anything more? Could they have done anything more to make it more appealing? Perhaps make it a bit more cheap, but I guess they do need the Robux. If you haven't made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I've got a whole playlist on British Railway videos in the link in the description below. I've got my Stragglers playlist in the link in the description below. And make sure you check out my other videos. I might be doing some more in-depth reviews of the new trains and the new liveries, so make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications for that, as well as a few route journey POV things, drive-throughs, which are always fun to make and you guys seem to enjoy, so make sure you subscribe for that. Anyway, thank you very much. I'll leave you in the meantime where we can see both these DVTs here together alongside each other. There you go, Virgin one and a Greater Anglia one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.